Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Texas Rangers.
And on the hill here today, Nathan Eovaldi. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And we're underway in Arlington.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Ball.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Eovaldi. And there's one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup.
Number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate.
Ball 1.
Just starting out here in Arlington.
Hey!
Pitch is in there, and it's 1-2.
Ball, that's down.
Out to short. Off balance speed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Seth Lugo. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. Nimmo goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming.
No,
a little bit
that's
low.
down.
Ball 1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Fouled off. He was late. Just missed. fouls one away, and now 3-2. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Man, that got him square in the mask. On the ground, and that one finds its way through, and that's a one-out single.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Now it's Corey Seager. Quick toss to first. Carter dives back in safely. This one in the air center field. Isbell gets under it. Brings it in.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 6, Josh.
Here's Josh Young. Outside low, and that's ball one. This one popped up. Massey settles underneath it. And that's the third out. We played an inning, no score. Back at Globe Life Field, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Just off the inside edge. Late swing fouled off. The 1-1. And that is out of play. Here's a 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. The relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Carter Jensen digs in now. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And ball one. The Royals looking to strike first here at the top of the second. This one in the air right field. Nimmo makes the grab on the run.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Michael Massey in the box now, takes strike one. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. That one kicks away from the catcher. Throws it away. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. On the board first, it's 1-0. One out, runner at second. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. That one's in there, 0-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ozuna has a beat on it. He's got it. And there are two down.
Batting in, the left fielder, number 1, Isaac.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. Tap foul at the plate. Man at second. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Foul ball. Here's your one. That one missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Got it. And that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Royals 2 and the Rangers nothing. This is Rangers baseball on the show, Texas. Back in Arlington, we head to the bottom of the second. Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers.
Peterson.
Peterson just got a piece of it. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. One gone here.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
And now, Ezekiel Duran. That one not close. Ball 1.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Outside low. Full count now. Up the middle. Makes the sliding stop. To first. Got him. Nice play.
Batting seven, the first baseman, number 21.
A great sliding stop. I think we need a breakdown from StatCast to fully appreciate the difficulty of that play.
Yeah, Boog, these numbers show how good of a play it actually was. And that sliding catch was difficult enough, and somehow he still managed a great throw to first. What a play.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Jake Berger.
Yeah.
The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got him swinging. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. On to the 3rd inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia.
Ball 1.
And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. He popped out his first time.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball.
And another
That's
ball.
inside.
That one pushed foul. The 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Carter in position. 2 down.
Up next to the Royals, the first baseman, number 9.
And now Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 1 so far. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses. And now 3-1. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Perez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Hit in the air, center field. Carter moving under this one. And that is that. So one left for Kansas City as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back at Globe Life Field as we go to the last of the third. Alejandro Ozuna stepping in for the Rangers.
Ball. Hey.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges.
Nope, that's inside.
That's towards center. Isbell should have this one. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 9.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Jansen.
Ball, that's in.
That one outside. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. His first at bat was a strikeout.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see him more aggressive with those pitches.
Jansen stands at first with one out.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. In the dirt, squirts away from Perez. And the runner stays where he is.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, number 32.
Now at the plate, Evan Carter. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Good job to fight that one off. Out to center. Isbell settles under this one. He's got it, and that will end the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Royals 2 and the Rangers nothing. Back in Arlington, start of the 4th, Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
There's a strike. And they'll do it again. 2-2 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And the batter now, Michael Massey. Massey, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. The 1-0. Runner on the go. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The right fielder, number 14. Jack
1 out, man at first. Now Jack Caglione. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. It's 0-1. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at first, 1 away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
1 out. Runner at second. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. Up the middle, Seager gets it to first. 2 away.
Up next to the Royals, the center fielder, number 28,
Kyle Isbell will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Movement in the bullpen. Number 75. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Martin getting cranked up as well. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball there.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one lifted to left. Ozuna on his way over, and that is that. KC gets one on the double. It's now 3-0. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
And that's
Off the plate, ball 1.
the inside edge. And that is ball 1.
Ball inside.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul. In the air, left field. Collins on the move. 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. Swinging a foul out of play. The Rangers trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed.
Outside.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next
That's
one
it.
misses.
Ball 2.
It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. 2 down, bases empty.
number 3.
Here's Jack Peterson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Peterson.
That
Ball
misses
left
the
outside.
zone, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
To the
That
right
ball's
side,
foul.
and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Still down 3-0. Back at Globe Life Field. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia. And he chases that one below the zone.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Witt stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball 2.
Next
Ball
offering is down low. And there's the automatic.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Stepping in, Vinny Pasquantino.
Number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
Hey!
Quick move to first. Witt back in on a dive. Witt at first, 1 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, number 13, Salvador.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. 1 for 2. And that's in there at the knees. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score, and they lead by 4. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for the
So
Rangers,
out of the bullpen for the Rangers, number 75.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Carter Jensen, the next to hit.
Ball 1.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
Late with the swing there.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Strike 2. Runner at second, 2 down. No question about this one. It's out of here. All muscle to center field, and they add to their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down, digging in, Michael Massey. Flares it into the outfield. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next to the Royals, the right fielder, number 14.
Now it's the right fielder, Jack Caglione.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0. In the air to left center. Carter turns to the right on the move. And that is that. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back in Arlington, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And it's fouled away. Into center. Stretches out and hauls it in.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's rolling around out there.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Alejandro.
Next up for Texas, Alejandro Ozuna. Fly to center his first time. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on.
Nope.
In the air, left field, down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Rangers baseball on the show, Texas. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals.
Number 1, Isaac Collins.
Oh, that got away from him.
That got him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first, nobody out. Next to hit, Kyle Isbell. Right side. Dives and he can't hang on. Recovers in time to get the force. So they get the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Royals, the third baseman,
Michael Garcia getting ready to hit.
A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Just missed. That one ripped but foul. Man at second. He swings and fouls one off. Now a pop-up on the infield. Durant. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 75 is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Chris Martin.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike. Up and in, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Vinny Pasquantino, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's to third. Throws to first in time, and the inning is over. Royals strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Bottom of the sixth. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Rangers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
High fly ball out towards left center. Collins gets under it, takes it in for the out.
I just think it's time to show a little more fight in these at-bats. Too many times they're letting good pitches go by and then ending up behind in the count where it's tough to have much success.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the sixth. Tap back to the mound. On to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Rangers.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Evan Carter.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Caglione flying after this one. Reaching for it and brings it in. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. This is Rangers baseball on the show, Texas.
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Swings through that one for strike 2. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Jensen.
Jensen batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Michael Massey.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Chris Martin departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now
pitching change here, Jalen Beeks.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Two down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No, inside.
Line drive, could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Here's the throw. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at second here with 2 away. So up now for Kansas City, Jack Caglione. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Massey around third. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's going to be Isaac Collins.
Inside ball.
The 1-0.
Hey.
And they'll do it again.
Ball 2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Royals 7 and the Rangers nothing. Back at Globe Life Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Lang, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Avila also getting ready. A 1 down. No, with the shift on, hits right into it, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Josh Young.
Hey.
The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Slinging it to first in time.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
2 outs, base is empty. Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers.
ball. That's outside.
Two down, nobody on.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
High fly ball, right field. Caglione settles under it, and that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Rangers baseball on the show, Texas. Back in Arlington, we're at the top of the 8th. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia.
0 for 3 in this one.
Right through there for a strike. The Royals up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now he's challenging the called strike.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jalen Beeks done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Cal Quantrill.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone.
Ball
Look
one.
for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And that skips into dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Royals bats are quiet there, but they're still in control. It's 7-0.
Now pitching for
Back
Kansas
now,
City,
new pitcher on the
number
mound as we
56,
roll into the bottom of the 8th. Alex Lang.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the second
Lead off
baseman,
for the
Ezekiel
Rangers,
Duran.
The second baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball one. Pitch misses.
Ball two.
2 balls, no strikes.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Fastball in for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. That one missing
Inside, ball
inside.
3.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
For the Rangers, the first baseman, number 21.
So digging in, Jake Berger.
Berger.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Eli Morgan getting loose out there. Oh, 1 now.
Ball. Hey.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Ozuna at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one pushed to the left and foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back at Globe Life Field. All set to start the ninth in this one. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Alexander, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Comes up empty.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Well struck, right field, back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now a relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So man aboard. Salvador Perez now at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And a foul ball. Man at second.
That's a ball.
That's a base hit. Nimmo quickly gets it back in, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. So here's the Royals DH, Carter Jensen. He's already homered here in this one. Outside. And that's ball one. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one almost got him.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
3-0 down. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swings over the top of that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Way outside, and the count's even at 2.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Jack Caglione will hit next. This is again 5 in a row. Six straight outside the strike zone.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
There's the strike. Perez, the runner at third. Jensen at second. Massey at first with no outs. And that one fouled off. Two down. Got him swinging for the K. And that is a big first out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Now here is Isaac Collins. Bases loaded, one away. That one catches the zone. That's strike two. This to third, Young. There's one, and that's two. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Royals out in front, 8-0. This is Rangers baseball on the show, Texas. Back in Arlington, bottom of the ninth. Danny Jansen stepping in for the Rangers.
Jansen.
Ball one. Ball, that's out.
Out to short. Witt over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
For the Rangers, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And that one clips the corner. Chop to first, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
For the Rangers, the center fielder, number 32, Evans.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Alex Lang done for the afternoon. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
So the Royals bring on a new
Number
arm,
34,
Eli Morgan.
Eli
He's into the game with the bases
Morgan.
empty. Last chance now for the Rangers. And now Evan Carter. 2 down, nobody on here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Now this is a rocket to left. And that'll do it. The Royals use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.